his gill. Looks like a good one. Come on, bud. That looks like a pretty nice one. Coming in slow. Hopefully he doesn't back away. Come on. Oh no. Come on. I know you want to. Come on, buddy. Oh no. I missed him. Come back. You want it now. Oh. Oh man. I think it looked like a decent one. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a good gill. Just came off there. Ooh. That was great. Maybe more medium than I thought, but that was pretty sweet. 8 inches. 8-inch gill. Very nice. What is up, folks? Late ice is upon us, but we are going to be getting some warm weather coming here real soon, so we're not going to have that much more days here in mid-Michigan to ice fish, but I think I'm just going to pull a compilation video of some fish I've been catching on the underwater camera and do a season finale. But it's been a good year, best in at least 3 years, probably more like the best year in 5-7 years. So if this is the last one, we'll do a season finale and we'll see you next year. Looks like we got this bass. He came in. I don't know if he's gonna stay on this 2-pound line though. He's really pumping it hard and I might not be able to bring him in. Oh wow, it's a big bass. Okay, there we are. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, there we are. We got this bass. First bass on the year for the underwater camera. Not too bad. Not even really set up yet with my lights and everything. It's a decent bass, not crazy big, but nice to get him in the wintertime. There we are. Look at that. Unbelievable. I was just getting set up here, going through my underwater camera setup, and this bass came along and just took it. Wow. Very nice. There we are. And we'll see you later, buddy. Oh. Oh, there's a big pike. Or at least some kind of pike. Maybe he wants this jig or one of my shiners. I don't know. He came in quick. Look at that guy. Oh! I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep him on. We got 2-pound line here. Look at that. Oh! I'm going to try and play him real slow. I don't know how big this one is. It's hard to tell on the camera how big these pike are. Oh, and he's in that camera cord too. Damn. Holy cow. He's really bending this rod. Oh no, I think he got in my shiner too because that flag went up. But he definitely hit this jig though. Oh, he's caught in the camera cord. I'm trying to get him out of there. Oh, and he came off. Damn. He got that. Ooh, there's a decent one coming from the right. That one looks pretty good. Come on. Yes. Not bad. That was decent. Oh, okay. He wasn't that decent. Ooh, there's one coming fast. That one might be bigger over there. Oh, I got the small one. I have to get this down and get the big one. Yeah, that other one was bigger too. Shoot. Looks like a decent bluegill too. I'm right above them. I'm just going to kind of stay where I'm at. They're coming in slow, kind of tentative. Looks like a sunfish maybe, I don't know. Get it all the way in there, it's on the wrong side. Oh, that is a big sunfish too. Dang. Come back, buddy. Come on back. Turn. Turn. Turn your head. Come on. You know you want this. Oh man, that is a good one. Oh man. Ooh. There's a bluegill. Good one. Good looking one. Oh yeah. We had it in there. Ooh, he's pulling hard. He's pulling pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know. Is it going to be one of the regular 8-inchers or is it going to be a little more? We'll see. Coming in good on the camera early today, which is kind of cool. Gives me some good footage. Another 8-incher. There we go. Oop, there comes another gill. Maybe a sunfish. It looks like a sunfish. I'm going to just hold her steady. They don't seem like they want a lot of movement. I'll hold her steady. Very lethargic. Almost dead stick them. Get. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a bluegill. Coming from the right. Looks like an okay one. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's maybe a medium size. Too small. Alright, there we are. Got something nice. I gotta go. I'll call you back. Oh, yes. Look at that gill. Pretty good. We are in late ice now. And we're still getting them bluegills. Decent one. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, 8-inch. It's a nice 8-incher. All right, folks, we are back on the ice. Gonna talk a little bit about underwater camera today, how to place it. We got a decent amount of snow and then some slushy stuff on top because we got some snow melted on top, but we got a good 15 inches. So I'm gonna cut 3 holes. Got the lithium 40 volt Strike Master. I'm gonna start by cutting 3 holes one for the camera tripod, one to fish out of in the middle, and then one on the left I like to do just to put the fish finder down. So that's a good 15 inches of ice that we got there. Now this one, gonna have camera on the left one. This is gonna be the one I'm gonna fish out of. And then one just to the right of that for the fish finder, all in a line so the camera can see them all right down the line. Real thick ice, but we have some slop on the top. So when I shovel out the holes, I like to shovel a decent amount around that hole on the left. As you can see, we got these holes are going to be lined up, so the camera will look from this hole where my glove is all the way down that way. And then what I do around this hole on the left is I take a shovel and I just shovel out right in front of it. It's going to be outside the shanty, and then hopefully that way we get a little bit more light on the camera. Shovel all this stuff out. These holes, not quite worried about as much, so I just get this stuff out of here so I can set the shanty up. But I'm not worried about it where the fish are going to be in this area out here. So I want to make sure I clear some of this around that left hole around this sludge. Hopefully the idea is we get more light in around that hole. That's where our camera's going to be. And we'll see you on the inside for the setup. All right, and this is the Aquaview HD7i Pro. This is the camera that I use. Let me turn it on here. We'll show you what we're working with here. So, HD7i Pro camera. This is a camera I got about 4 years ago. I'm setting it up with my Garmin Striker 4 fish finder here, and I'm going to put it on this this Aquaview tripod that'll spin it. Now this particular camera here is one I got about 4 years ago. I haven't done a video on the camera because I didn't think that they sold it anymore, so I thought it'd be pointless to kind of show the features of this camera. And then I find out that they're selling kind of an equivalent camera that's also a 7i series. So it's going to be, as far as picture, the same as this. They call it the HD7i 125. The reason it's the 125 is because it has 125 feet of cord, whereas this old HD7i Pro only has 75 feet of cord. They used to do the 7i and the 7i Pro, and the only difference was that on the Pro you could have on-screen depth finder and water temp and direction of the camera unit, which that doesn't really matter. They don't even really make that anymore on that feature. So really, as far as picture quality, your number of nits, HD 1080p for the pixels, it's pretty much the same as far as video quality with the new versions of the camera. And so I'll put a link to the new version in the description. This is really one of those types of cameras that it's not really made for hole hopping and moving around a bunch. Kind of if you're sitting in one spot, it's better for using it like that if you want a better quality video. That's always what I wanted, was just to make these videos of better quality. This is the head end of the unit. It's very heavy duty, very heavy. There's 3 ways that you can set this up. You can set it up so that the main way is that so it's straight up and down in the water like this. If you were to put it up the center here, it would sit. If I can show you this, it would sit like that, and that's just straight left or right. That's the way I used to do it. You can also make it so that it's kind of facing up like this a little bit. Some people like to put it in the weeds and face it up. Since I've been using this camera more and more nowadays, what I do is I will put this camera in the position here to where it's looking down. Let's see if you can see. I feel like I get a wider breadth of view when I'm looking down on them, and it's not right in their way, and I feel like I can be above them on the water column, and I get just like a wider picture of them, and they're not in the way. So that's basically how I like to set it up. I set it up by looking at my distance or my depth on my Garmin here, and because when I put this down the hole, I'm going to put this Garmin down the hole on the left when we clear it out, and then you can actually see it going down on the fish finder, that line that's going down there. So I don't like to bring it down all the way because the way I have the head set up. So I will put it, I'm at about 13.8 feet here, it says. So I'm going to put this camera at about 10 feet, maybe about 9 or 10 feet there. And then I'm going to hook it up to this tripod, which will spin. Tripod is separate from these cameras, but it's really kind of a must. And then you have this key fob thing, and you hook it up, and it can, I'll try and show that on the underwater video, but you turn it around, and that's how you find where your jig is at. Okay, so I'll spin it until I find the jig on the camera. I'll move this camera up a little bit so I can see it. Now, the one thing about these cameras, they used to make 7-eyes, 10-eyes. There was more options back in the day. 7-eye or the 7-eye Pro, that's just, you know, what I talked about before with you can get the digital depth and stuff on the screen. That feature's gone, but the 10-eye is just a 10-inch widescreen, where the 7-eye is a 7-inch widescreen. But nowadays it looks like I said, I'll put that link in the description, but it looks like they're just making an HD 7i 125. So it's basically the same camera, except no on-screen data, and you got 125 feet on the cord instead of the 75. Now, the one thing these Aqua are known for is their video quality. They're not really known for recording equipment. So this particular unit has an HDMI out on the back of it here, but it doesn't have a built-in camera recorder. So when I looked into this when I bought mine, I found out that you got to do one of these. At least this is one way you can do it. This is the AverMedia 2 plus 4K pass-through. Apparently you use this for video game stuff. I don't really know anything about that, but I just know that this is how you record onto the Aqua. It has a little SD card that you put in there, and so the video comes off the Aqua 7 series camera, but it doesn't record, so you got to use this separate device recorder. Now, I have hooked up some Velcro on the bottom of it, and I hooked that into the back of my unit here with this Velcro. It just sticks right on the back like that, and then you have this HDMI cord that you've got to hook into the back here, just like this. Alright, now in order to get power to the pass-through, you have to have some type of external power, and so I use a battery box. Some people make their own homemade ones. I just got this one from Dakota Lithium. If my battery on my Aqua camera went out, I could have a lighter cord I could hook in there too, and I'd get more power. But I use this battery box to plug in that USB cord for the pass-through, and as soon as it's ready to go, you'll see that it's got a blue, and then you press the button, and once you can get it to blink red like that, now we are recording on the underwater video. The only thing left to do is to get a jig down there and find it on the camera with spinning our bait. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so it's the first time I'm putting it down. This is the 13 Fishing, just your basic Sonocore spinning rod that I use. I'll link that too if you want to know what I'm using. But I go down to pass the camera line on the fish finder, and if I don't see the jig on the camera, I will just spin using this key fob thing for that tripod, which will just spin that tripod, and while I jig up and down in front of the camera, and then eventually I'll be able to find. You can keep going one way, or, oh, see, there it is. We have found it. Keep going up and down there. And then I like to make sure I get the camera right in the middle. That way if a fish comes from the left or the right, up or down, I'll get most of it in the camera as I can. And there we go. So this is my setup. I got my jig right there in the middle. And then I got my tripod, my Aqua view, my battery box, and then in my hole on the very right, I've got the Garmin Striker 4, so I can see the fish even before I see them on the camera. Then I know to look at the camera, catch them out of the hole that's right in the middle. There we are, and we'll see you down below. Ooh, that's a decent one coming in quick from the right. Oh, yeah. That looks like a decent one on the cams. Let's see here. Oh, no. He might be stuck in there. Oh, no, he's not. All right, yeah, it was okay. That was just an all right one. It's actually probably more like a 6 or a 7. He's coming back for more. Oh, I let him get it all the way in that time. Oh man, sometimes they don't give me that second chance. All right, nice. He gave me a second chance. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's coming in quick. Looks like a decent one. Come on. Yep, all right. That was good. Feels okay, maybe mid-range. Yeah, it wasn't too crazy big, but not bad. Just a smaller one. Alright. Everyone comes in from the right, the left. Ooh. Finally got one. Was one of those big ones though. Dang. And we got a small one. I'm gonna get down there because we just saw those big ones down there though. They wouldn't bite me, but this little one would. That's great. There you go. There's one coming from the left, decent size. Yep, I think that was that sunfish. Finally, we got him. Was that the 8th try or something? It's pulling hard. Looks like it's a decent one. Yeah, I can see the jowls on him. That might have been it, that nemesis sunfish. Ugh, who knows? Got some jowls. Looks like a good one. Maybe like 8 inches or so. Ooh, there comes something. Looks like a bluegill, decent one. Come on, buddy. Come on. Trying to stay above him here. Oh man, look at that. He doesn't want. Stay on the camera. Come on down and get me. Come on down. Oh. Nice. Doesn't seem too big, but he's fighting pretty good. Ooh, just a smaller one. Ooh, there's something coming from the left. Coming pretty quick. I'm gonna pull him up. Get it all the way in. Yep, there we go. He's pulling hard. I don't know if he's decent or not. Oh, just a smaller one. It's real aggressive though. There we are, small one. There's one right there. Come on, buddy. There you go. I want you, you bigger. Come on, turn around. Get it. Get it in your mouth all the way. Get it all the way in there. I know you want it. There you go. All right. That was not a bad sunfish there. Not too bad. Say maybe like 8. Oh, there's another one down there too. Gotta get down. Seven and a half. Not too bad. All right. We got some fish starting to come in now. Something coming for it. There it is. Looks like a big bluegill. Oh, look at that. Come on, buddy. Yep. Ooh. Seems like a decent one. Feels good. Feels good. Oh. Yes. Not too bad. Heck yeah. Let's see. Ooh. That's like 7.5 inch. Not too bad. Okay, that's something better. Maybe. Medium. Medium size there.